Well guys, it's finally done. After 6 months, over 40 episodes, 11 hours of content, a full third-person controller series, complete with IK, weapons, multiple state machines, depending on the player's actions. It's all done and ready to go. Available right now if you are a channel member, Patreon, or you just buy the course on Udemy. You can get it immediately. Other than that, it's going to be tomorrow for the first episode, and then every week ongoing until I run out of episodes to post. The question is, a third-person controller, kind of like my first-person controller, that was 3 hours. Why is this one 11 hours? And the reason is because I included everything. We'll go from blank canvas to capsule to full control rig, and finally a weapon controller. I'm going to show you how, and I'm going to explain why I'm making the decisions I'm making, because when you're making such a complicated controller, there isn't one right way to do things. So I'm going to tell you what I'm doing and why, and occasionally we're going to talk about, the alternative methods that you might be able to use. A lot of tutorials these days go so fast, mine included, and they cut out a lot. But in this course, nothing is skipped. Aside from collecting the animations, because that's really boring, I have included every single decision that I have made along the way. There isn't much dead air, mistakes, or backtracking. I cut that out at least. The series would be twice as long if I included that. It's just me going over every single step that I take. So in this course, you're going to learn how to create a third-person controller in the Godot game engine. By the end of this course, you'll have a third-person controller like those seen in Mass Effect, Control, or Helldivers 2, and there's going to be a lot of advanced topics covered, like creating a node-based finite state machine that will ensure each action has its own set of rules and no unexpected transitions. Not only that, we'll be able to control the transition between both a combat state and a non-combat state machine. We'll cover using custom classes and resources to build a robust system that understands each component without directly relying on each other component. We're going to create a complex, dynamic animation state machine that makes your character's movements smooth and seamless, and we're going to leverage Godot's scene structure to create clean composition that makes sure each component interacts smoothly with each other. Some of the features of the third-person controller will be a camera controller. So we're going to have the ability to obviously rotate around our character without clipping into walls, switching sides, aiming, all of that will be covered in the first section. Then we're going to move on to creating a node-based state machine, which is going to be, like I said before, 2 node-based finite state machines, one for combat, one for non-combat, and we're going to be able to switch between the two depending on the situation. Then we're going to create a rig with animations. Using Blender and Mixamo, we'll create a rig with a complex set of animations, import that into Godot, and use the dreaded animation tree player to create a complex set of transitions and blends to ensure each move is smooth and seamless. We're going to create a dynamic weapon manager that can handle any weapon you create and load any projectile that you can possibly think of. We're going to cover things like picking up, dropping weapons, and ammo management. And we're also going to cover inverse kinematics and make sure that our character is always facing down camera. So if you're looking to create a third-person shooter, then this course is absolutely perfect for you. If you want to learn more about complex topics in Godot, like creating a 3D rig with animations, finite state machines, custom classes and resources, then this is all something that's going to be covered within this series. I'm going to show you step-by-step process of how to create a third-person shooter. And it all starts tomorrow with the first episode and every week thereafter. So thank you so much for listening. Like I said, like and subscribe, save this, check the playlist, save that, because tomorrow we're going to be airing the first episode. And if you're a channel member or a Patreon member, you'll get access to the whole thing right away. No waiting for any extra episodes. And if you're not interested in that, you just want to get access, you don't have to worry about like monthly billings and all that kind of stuff, you can buy it on Udemy for like 30 Australian dollars and you'll get lifetime updates no matter whether or not you're subscribed to me or not. Other than that, guys, I will see you all tomorrow.